Yo, it's your boy Oakley, and this is What If Naruto Was the God of All Anime? But with that being said, before we get into it, remember to subscribe to this channel if you're a long time watcher. It will only take a second, and you can always go back on your claims when my channel gets inevitably trashed. But with that being said, let's truly get into it.
What you doing out of dick? Slick talker since a jet. Winter time, all the time, ooh, yeah. Look at the way that I move, swag. Disrespectful and I'm rude, okay. I had cocaine in the school. Winter one hell of a kid. I am smoking gas, jogging mid. I'm lit. What you doing out in dick? I swear. Slick talker since a jet. Finesse. I know that this what they want. Facts. Run up some money, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm the truth like Ron. Killing. Sipping lean and saying one. I did it. I taught myself to finesse. For real. I taught myself how to judge. For real. Being broke was no fun. No way. Winter time, all the time. Winter time, all the time.
We begin this What If with Naruto training in the middle of the forest. As his training would go as per normal, not being able to do any jutsu, not really getting anywhere, so he would most likely just focus on taijutsu. So Naruto at this point in time is pretty decent at taijutsu. And Naruto would find himself in the forest, knocked out, because he wasted so much chakra trying to do the Shadow Clone Jutsu in time for him to get his headband. As Naruto would wake up into the night. As Naruto, pretty much deep into the forest, not even remembering, barely remembering what happened earlier. He's just lost in the forest basically. And Naruto would come across a tree with a fruit. As this is what we're going to be calling an anime fruit. It's going to, grant him the powers of anime characters. But, he can't just have the powers of anime characters. He's going to have to, be trained by them too. So they would have to be summoned, then trained. So when Naruto ate the fruit, he was actually surprised that it, filled him up a lot. He was actually not hungry after that. So Naruto left the forest after eating that fruit. And Naruto just decided to go back to sleep in his house. And Naruto the next day, he wakes up with Luffy waiting for him to wake up, pretty much like sitting in a chair. Like watching like TV or something, I don't know. So pretty much, Goku's outside training, and Luffy is just in there just fucking around. Naruto would wake up, he would ask who he was, and he would explain who he was and why he was here. And pretty much, these are not the exact people because it really wouldn't fit into their fucking thing. They're serious. You see, they're actually clones of them that have the same abilities and the same level of strength that will be summoned to train Naruto. So they're pretty much there just to help Naruto. So pretty much Naruto would ask why he's here, and he would answer to train him and to make you become the best ninja and possibly be the Hokage. And he would pretty much gesture to Goku training out there. And Naruto would begin his training with Luffy and Goku. Naruto, he'd soon, realize that he could stretch once he got out of his bed. And Naruto definitely realized that he got a lot, taller and stronger. And he actually, grown a tail overnight. So Naruto, he's like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? So Naruto would go outside to Goku for some explanation. And Goku would pretty much, he would say that he's gonna have to take the tail away, just rip that shit, because you can't have him looking at the moon and fucking turn into the big ass fucking monkey nigga that's destroying the village and shit. So yeah, that can't be happening. So he pretty much takes the tail, and the first training that they're doing is Luffy's training, because Naruto has already kind of gotten used to this stretching ability. It's actually surprising to Luffy himself because like who would get used to that type of ability when they never had it before? But no, Naruto is just an adaptive prodigy already in this one, so you know, he it won't be no problems for him. So pretty much Naruto would make it to the point where he can use like a little bit of hockey, and that's pretty much the training that he would do for 2 months. As that's the training he would do for 2 months. As Goku's training would be 3 months. Now, this is not all their training is gonna be. It's gonna be a lot more. But Goku's training is just gonna be fucking pretty much. You know what Master Roshi taught him when Goku, like Kid Goku, first was getting trained by him with fucking Krillin. Pretty much, that's pretty much what Naruto is gonna be taught in the first month. And yeah, Naruto by the end of the first month, his power level, like on Goku type beat, will be like 136 or something, pretty much along that. Like being able to fly and shit and make like I don't know if you can make Ki Blast though, so I'm not gonna say that. So pretty much Naruto actually having Ki, he technically would. So yeah, Naruto over the next 52 months, he would learn Ki Blast, Ki Blades, all types of abilities, and Naruto would pretty much actually be able to manipulate his ki into weapons and shit. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and it's pretty overpowered. It's like a lightsaber basically. So yeah, Naruto also has his own Nimbus cloud that he can fly on, and like Goku's pole thing that he had like a while. Yeah, right. That was given to Naruto as like a fucking present, and so was Luffy's straw hat. So pretty much, it is what it is. Naruto got some pretty good training, and since he was already decent at taijutsu, he learned some fucking fighting ability from Goku and Luffy. Learned how to use a bit of hockey, and learned about a little bit of Goku's abilities. But Goku and Luffy are not the only characters that I want to add into this. As Naruto said, you said there was gonna be another person, but who would it be? And this person would pretty much. I'm pretty sure it's called flash step, side step, flash step thing. It's basically it's Ichigo. It's Ichigo. And the reason why Ichigo came late is because the fucking thing. I don't know. I just forgot about Ichigo. Yeah. So pretty much the reason why he came late in this one is because he was fucking fighting hundreds of fucking demons. I think they're called demons. He was just fighting a whole bunch of fucking demons in like a war, okay? And he just beat them, okay? It's pretty much like everything in their reality is being cloned. But yeah, so pretty much, yeah, Naruto, Ichigo would just flash step behind him, and Naruto would get startled by the level of speed, because he didn't even know he was there, he couldn't even sense him. So pretty much, Naruto would pretty much ask who he is, and he would say he's Ichigo Kurosaki. I'm pretty sure that's his last name. So pretty much, he would introduce himself, and there'd be 2.5 months of Ichigo's training. So Naruto is gonna have some fucking spirit energy. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, Naruto's gonna have some spirit energy. He's gonna be able to use that Zanpakuto. But Naruto's Zanpakuto is not fucking Ichigo's. Actually, like, Naruto's Zanpakuto has the ability to transform in other Zanpakutos and use their abilities. So Naruto, yeah. So if he were to like use Aizen's Zanpakuto, he can he can just use all his abilities. So pretty much, yeah, it's just his own type ability shit. And Naruto even has his own version of Haki. And yeah, so pretty much it's called like the Will of Light Haki. And yeah, pretty much he has his own variant of all their abilities. And yeah, Naruto, he's trained a lot. So it's been like the first 2 months, 3 months, and 2.5. So that's like it's like 8 or 9 months at that point of training. And this would come up to the point where Naruto would actually fucking get to the point where he has to do the fucking shadow clone test and fucking pass, so he can be on a ninja team. And Naruto, he would easily be able to do it now because Naruto, he can convert his spiritual energy and chakra into he can convert his spiritual energy into chakra. He can convert his chakra into spiritual energy. He can convert his ki into chakra or spiritual energy. So pretty much just go around in the circle of energy that he can complete. That means he has so much energy, so much fucking power that he can, like, on paper he'll be able to use any jutsu. And plus, he already had some training, and yeah, he did steal the scroll, but fucking Ichigo, I'm pretty sure Ichigo is smarter than the rest of them. So Ichigo, he would actually warn him, and he would actually hide his presence while Mizuki would come through, and he would pretty much body Mizuki, and Naruto would actually learn the multi-shadow clone there, and also pick up Flying Raijin. So yeah, Naruto, he would be there, doing that shit, and now he does the fucking shadow clone test, and everything's all fine and dandy. He gets 100%, gets his headband, and yeah, since Aruka never came in time, he would have to do the regular shadow clone test instead of failing and Aruka giving him his. So pretty much, yeah, Naruto's strong. So he would get assigned on a team of Sasuke and Sakura and himself with the team leader Kakashi, and they would get to the top of the building, and Kakashi would ask a very important question: what is their goals and aspirations during their ninja career? And Naruto would answer the question with, he wants to become the best ninja ever, and pretty much best Goku, Luffy, and Ichigo, and fucking even become the best Hokage, which he thinks he could easily do. Which Naruto's training has been going on in private. Like, no one knows about the shadow clones he did. They don't know how he even performed the jutsu. They don't know about his training. So, you know how fucking Kakashi knew about the rumors? There is no rumors. There is nothing about that. So pretty much Naruto's abilities is 100% a secret to everybody. Literally. So pretty much Naruto, he just comes off as being fucking dumb because everybody knows him for having no skill at all. So yeah, Naruto, he would say he's gonna become the best Hokage. Sasuke would say that he has to kill a certain someone. And Sakura would talk about how she wants to be the best fucking Kuno Kunoichi. Yeah. Uh, I'm gonna give. Since I don't want to make Sakura not useless, so I'm gonna give Sakura a fucking. I'm gonna give Sakura a fucking a Kake Genkai that can a Kake Genkai that can. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a water Kake Genkai. So pretty much she can manipulate her water and turn it into ice. I don't know why I have to think about that so much. Because I was trying to not do something elemental and normal, but hey, I couldn't think of anything, so yeah, tough. And Sasuke new release. I want to give him air again. I want to give him fucking. I'm gonna give him explosion release. That thing that I made up. Yeah, I'm gonna give him explosion release. He can basically use explosions like Bakugo. So yeah. Yeah, so pretty much that's what Sasuke's gonna have. Naruto, you already know Naruto's abilities and Sakura's abilities. And it is what it is. Kakashi's ability, none of them. And yeah, Kakashi would just body flicker away, telling them to not eat any breakfast. But Naruto would continuously eat breakfast. But Sasuke and Sakura wanted, Naruto pretty much got his IQ up, being around, big brain adults, They're anime characters, so they have to have some type of level of intelligence to be like, no, it's all a trick. If he's supposed to be better than you on paper just because you're a Genin, he's a Jonin, which is supposed to be a higher rank than a Genin. Why would you be unprepared? It's pretty much coming with everything. It's literally coming with everything, but no weapons. That's basically what it is. You're not prepared for anything. And yeah, they would all get to the training ground. Kakashi would pretty much pull up like 2 hours later. And yeah, Kakashi would tell them to come at him with their best shot and pretty much go for the kill. Like actually, so Sasuke, Sasuke was like, okay, bet, got this explosion release, bet. So yeah, Sasuke, he would go into the bushes and make a plan with Naruto. Which him and Naruto are pretty cool with each other. Like, Sasuke, I said no one else knows about his training. Sasuke actually seen him train once. So yeah, that's why I know Sasuke is not gonna be like fucking, oh fuck you, Naruto. Because he knows that he's strong and he's getting trained by people, so yeah. So yeah, pretty much he would ask his abilities, already know Sakura's abilities. Sakura would be included in the plan. Naruto knows the plan, and so does Sakura, and so does Sasuke. So pretty much, Sasuke would run out, Kakashi thinking, oh, this fucking kid, bro. He's just gonna run out by himself and do nothing towards me. As Sasuke's explosion release is being kept a secret by everybody. Like, bro, they just said that he was gonna use a jutsu. They never said it was gonna be explosion. So pretty much, Sasuke would run out and he would use his jutsu that pretty much depends on using the chakra from the ground. Pretty much how the god tree came into the ground and it was giving everybody chakra. He can just use that chakra and turn it into explosion release and break the ground, as the explosion release would just come up and just destroy, the substitution of Kakashi, as Kakashi would have to fall back into the bushes, where Sakura would pretty much, catch Kakashi in a bootleg water prison type jutsu, and Naruto would shoot pretty much like Luffy, like his arm, and just fucking use like hockey, and he just like grabs right through the fucking water water ball jutsu that Kakashi's in, the water prism jutsu. He just snatches the bells and just kicks he just kicks it, and that's when it breaks off of the impact of Naruto's foot, which not like Kakashi, he would have to use like regular chakra to break. Like regular human strength was not enough for Sakura's jutsu for it to be like broken. So for Naruto to not use anything but chakra, not use anything, not even chakra, just kick it and just for it to just break and collapse into water is just fucking crazy. So pretty much Kakashi will land on the ground as he will get up. In Naruto, we have the bells, and everybody would do teamwork, and that's pretty much it. The bells should be given to Naruto, to Sasuke and Sakura, and Kakashi would say that they fucking they won, bro. Like they really did. They passed. So pretty much they would do like a month of training. Sasuke over the month of training would learn chocolate control with Sakura already had pretty much good chocolate control. He would learn that by fucking Naruto and Kakashi. So pretty much that would be taught. And yeah, Sasuke be doing his thing with his explosion release. Sakura got her fucking water / ice Kake Genkai. Naruto is the god of all anime, having Goku's powers, Luffy's powers, and Ichigo's powers, and of course his own powers. So yeah, he's pretty strong. Kakashi, he's pretty decently strong too. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. They're all pretty strong in this one. So yeah, with that being said, I'm Aldi 9000. It is what it is.